I just formed a business, and with this business, you typically create a website, and I've already got the base layer of my website built out. And I just thought it would be a cool experience to bring you along, maybe document it a little bit of the journey of how many keywords I get, how much traffic I get, the ranking I get on Google, and just a little bit of expectations on what you can expect if you were to start a website right now. And I'm in a fairly saturated market online as it's a digital marketing business. So I'm just going to bring you along. I thought it would be a cool experience to show you what you can expect, different strategies that I'm going to use, different tools that I'm going to use to track everything. And maybe you can just follow along. And this will be a little bit of what you can expect if you were to start a business or a website right now, and just see how much ranking potential that you could get. So let's dive in. I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I'm currently working with right now, what I have, different tools that I'm going to be using, and showing you guys along the way. And if you guys have any recommendations for me on what I should be using, I'm all ears. I love to learn more, and this is just what I'm going to be currently using. I like to stay fairly high level just so it keeps you in the loop and you know exactly what's going on, but you can dive in the weeds a lot more with certain tools, and it can get confusing, but I like to keep it as simple as possible and focus on the big metrics that you do like to track and measure. So this is the current website that I'm working with. It's fairly basic right now. I got the home page, I got the about page, I got services, I got a blog, I got contact, and the blog is actually one of these strategies that I will be using to try and generate traffic and keywords to my website. So I'm going to be trying to put out as good of quality of content as possible. Sure, I could go to ChatGPT, I could just have it write out a bunch of crappy blogs and just keep pumping it out, but I do want to have a good input, and I want to showcase my expertise. So I maybe will use it a little bit for outlines, but I don't see myself just say, hey, write me a blog on the basics of digital marketing and just have it do it for me, because I do want to have my organic input on everything and just showcase my expertise in everything that I do. And I do want to elevate it a little bit more. And I think ChatGPT keeps it a little base level. So there's going to be a lot of knowledge that I will have that ChatGPT won't have, or it won't put into the system. And I know they say it all depends on your prompts that you give it. And sure, that's good to a certain extent, but at the same time, it's not going to give you the exact knowledge. It doesn't have the same brain as what you have. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be blogging as much as possible. And for these updates, I'm not exactly sure how often I'm going to be doing it, just because the metrics typically take some time. But I will show you the first one that I like to look at is Google Search Console. So I've already had the website up and running for a little bit now. It looks like maybe launched it around April 17th, and it is now June 17th. So April, May, June. It's been live for about 2 months. I have not had really the actual bones of the website. So everything here, it was not really there for maybe, it's only been up live for under a month for sure. So this is basically what I'm working with right now. As you can see, I have some impressions. I got some clicks right now. And these are some of the queries that I was ranking for. And basically what a query is whenever someone goes onto Google and they search this in. So whenever someone searched in New Frame Agency, my website came up, and that counts as an impression. I didn't get any clicks though. And same thing with the schedule Instagram Reels. This is actually a blog that I came out with, I think, less than a week ago. So as you can see, I'm already starting to rank for some of the other stuff. But what we do want to be ranking here for is, say, digital marketing or ad services or ad management agency. So some of those are going to be what we are going to be looking to rank for. That might be coming in with the blogs that we do come up with, but it's all intertwined, because not only am I going to have my website, my blog, but then I'm also going to have this YouTube channel. I'm going to have a podcast. I'm going to have all my social media channels, and they're all going to be interlinking with each other. And it's going to act as a whole web. And with that, it's going to be able to slowly build a brand. And once the brand gets built up, then it just becomes more ranking potential. So this is one of the tools that I do really like to use. This is a really high level approach to it. So we can look at the pages that are currently getting impressions as well. So as you can guess, this is the home page. This is the about page. This is actually the wrong URL. I had to put a redirect on here because I think that was the first one that was there, But what you can do, if you are looking through Google Search Console, you can also click in here, and then it'll give you a stat on just the homepage. So this is only looking at the homepage. We have 9 clicks, 23 impressions. Some of the queries, New Frame. So that's all we got right now. My business name is New Frame Digital. So that's where these impressions are coming from. And then you can also just browse through here. We got some Russia, we got Tunisia. So these are just some of the different ways that you can use Google Search Console, and it's one of my favorite ones to actually use because you can dive into deep here, and this is just really base level that I like to look at, and it gives you a good overview of what's going on. So the other platform that you can use is Google Analytics, and these are all free. So that's the best part about these. They're all free, and it's straight from Google. So these are extremely good to actually use because straight from Google, they're going to be giving you the best data. So this is something that you can sign up for if you aren't currently using, and it's just really, I wouldn't say easy to use, but if you are just looking at a very high level, so what we can do here is just really high level. We got 33 users, and then we can change the date range. We can go last 28 days. 130. Honestly, I'm not too sure where these people are coming from, direct traffic, just because it's been up and running for not very long and we're getting a lot of traffic already. But one of the things that we do expect a lot of traffic or organic traffic through is with our digital marketing blog. So this is just really high level look at what we're dealing with through analytics approach here. So this is Google Analytics. I highly recommend this one as well. This one is Ahrefs or Ahrefs. I'm not really sure how people pronounce it, but I pronounce it Ahrefs. And this is also free, but you can pay for a paid version. The free version has some limitations that you have here, but I like to look at this. It gives you a good high-level approach, so your health score. So you can click in here. You can look at any issues that you do have, say for SEO wise, and any issues that you do want to work on. So currently doing pretty good right now. And domain rating, that'll just basically your rating for your domain. My domain's brand new, so it's obviously not going to have a very good rating or any rating right now. Hopefully over time with our social media and everything that we're doing, it gets built up over time. We got referring domains, we got backlinks, we got organic traffic and organic keywords. And the organic keyword was actually from the blog that we posted just the other week. So it's just something cool to see that it depends on the search topics that you do end up choosing. This is a really good tool to use for, say, keywords, and you do need the pricing or the upgraded platform for Ahrefs in order to use keywords. But if you are picking topics that people are highly searching for, it might be a lot easier to be able to rank for. So keyword difficulty means, so this is a ranking between 0 and 100, and you want to be as low as possible for how difficult it is to rank for it. So obviously 3, not very hard. I'm already currently ranking for it, which is awesome to see. And this is the keyword. So it's a long tail keyword that we got there that we're currently ranking for. And the last few things that we'll just dive into real quickly is just our health score. So with the desktop, we got a pretty good performance. This is also PageSpeed by Google. This is another tool that I really like to use. It's free, gives you any issues that you might need to work on. You do obviously want to see it between 90 and 100. And then our last one, GTmetrix. This is another really good tool that I like to use, also free. These are all free tools. I highly recommend them. Obviously with Ahrefs, you do have to pay for the upgraded version, but this gives you a look at what you can be working on for your website. So these are just some of the tools that I do like to use. I will probably continue using these tools to go through and show you exactly what we're dealing with, what it looks like. And this is just some of the processes that I like to go through and look through when I am looking at my website, when I am looking at stuff I need to improve on and stuff that I need to add to my website to help improve it. So with all that being said, I will be documenting this journey a little bit just to show you exactly what you can expect when you are just starting out with a website, especially in a very competitive market like I am, and what you can expect, say with Google, say with ranking terms, say with keywords. And I think it'll just be a cool experience for you to tag along. So if you did enjoy this, found some value, or you do want to stay along for the journey to just to see what the progress looks like, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting periodic updates. I'm not sure if it'll be weekly, monthly, but sometimes it does take some time. So if I do come up with, say, a strategy that does end up working, I might come on, give an update, or I see some surge in traffic, I will give a good update. If you are looking for any of these tools that I did reference today, I will put that into the description below. They're all free. I do recommend them for your website and just improving your website there. Or if you are looking for some digital marketing help, we help improve your online presence. So feel free to reach out. We'd love to work with you and see if we would be a good fit. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.